Can you stand up? Wow. Look at you. Oh, oh, oh. Wow. Can you walk? Oh my gosh. Mike, he just
Don't tell me he took a step.
He took a step.
And I missed it?
Just one. Did you just take a whole step?
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, you guys just saw it first. He literally just took his first step. I wish my leg wasn't in the way so you could see it better, but I can't. Are you gonna take a step? Nope. Oh my gosh.
Your grandson just did.
Alright, we'll take two on this intro because the intro got disrupted in like the best way possible. I'm still in awe. He's still trying over here. He's still going. But we had to pause and like text and call people and let everybody know because we were just so excited. Yeah, happy weekend before Christmas. How are you guys doing? I still feel very much like last weekend, even though I feel like we got a bunch done last weekend. I still just feel really unprepared. I don't know why. Maybe I'll just never feel prepared. I've wrapped like 4 gifts. I don't know how many more I have to wrap. Honestly, I bought a bunch of bags. I think I'm just gonna stick a lot of stuff in bags because your girl can't really be bothered. I also felt like I needed to apologize to Mike this morning. He's back there. Because Mike's birthday is 2 days after Christmas. Anybody with a birthday around Christmas knows that your birthday is often like an afterthought. How much growing up did people say like this is your Christmas gift and your birthday gift? Like all the time?
Up until I met you.
So yeah, because he told me that, I always felt bad and I always felt like I wanted his birthday to be like a special separate thing from Christmas. Ugh, Zai's new thing is like ripping up the little rubber finishing pieces from his playmat and trying to chew on them. No teeth. We're trying to move, but we don't have any teeth. Anyway, I've always tried to make it a separate special thing for him, and it's difficult because every year you get so focused on Christmas and shopping for everybody and everything else that like his birthday really does kind of become an afterthought. But what I've done the last several years, probably since I've known him, I'm not gonna give that to you, I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to learn to live without it. Is I try to get him like experiences. So I'll get him like tickets to something, a concert, a play. Like one year we saw A Bronx Tale on Broadway, and one year we did a Nets game in Brooklyn, and we just do different things. And that's what I try to do. And that's what I try to do for him for his birthday, so that it feels special and there's an outing that we can do together. But this year with like so much being closed and there not really being sporting events and there not really being concerts or anything else, like I was like, I don't know what to do. So like I panicked and bought a couple of things, but like now that I think about it, I just feel like they're not great gifts. I didn't have enough time to think about it. There's a lot going on.
Listen, we're gonna be away for my birthday anyway.
I don't know if you can even hear him because he's all the way back there, but we are gonna be.
So we're gonna be away for my birthday anyway.
We
so it's
are.
Not such a bad thing.
We are gonna be away for his birthday, so we before like the second wave hit, we kind of booked a little weekend trip for like the day after Christmas and that weekend to go away, because we had really wanted to do special things for like JOZIAH's adoption finalization, and we never got to have like a party. We couldn't because of COVID. He's ripping wrapping paper now. Okay, you can play with that. Just don't put it in your mouth. And we never got to do anything, and so Mike was like, well, why don't we just do a little weekend trip, just the 3 of us, and we'll go somewhere like local. We're not gonna leave this state, and we'll try to find some like an area where like it's not as dangerous. So where we are and the county south of us is not, it has more cases. We're going to like northwest Jersey, like I feel like right before New York, but like New York State. And there's actually significantly less cases there. And we're gonna go to this resort, and we're not gonna leave the resort. We're gonna like, you know, our room is an efficiency suite. It has a kitchen. We're gonna cook there and probably only eat dinner out in the hotel. And they have a lot of outdoor activities. It's kind of like their thing. It's kind of like up in the mountains. So we're gonna try to enjoy that. And even if we don't get to do a whole lot at the resort. At least it's just like not us in our house, because we haven't left this house in forever, just like a lot of you guys. So it'll be just like a nice little way for us to celebrate a lot of the things that have happened in the last year that we haven't really gotten to celebrate. But because we're gonna be away, Mike is saying like that's his birthday gift, that he gets to just be away for a weekend and be out of the house. Mike loves a trip, guys. He loves a trip. So anyway, for today, we have some last minute shopping to do. I have to make a trip to Target. God help me going into that Target, because it was a hot mess last weekend when I had to run there. And then of course I forgot things. I have to run to Target and I have to run to Marshall's. And then I'm pretty sure I'm done. Then we're gonna come back here. And what are we gonna do today? Bake cookies?
Yeah. Watch Christmas movies.
We'll bake cookies. We'll watch Christmas movies.
Christmas things.
Do Christmas things, as Mike told Father Christmas says. We did make a gingerbread house last night. I say we, but really, it was me.
What are you talking about?
And Mike watched.
I did the frosting.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did on the roof.
Okay, you made 3 lines on the roof.
Yes.
Don't get carried away.
I'm very proud of those 3 lines.
There it is. This was from Target. Obviously the little bullseye dog, and it's a dog gingerbread house, not a regular gingerbread house. Every time I try to make a real gingerbread house, it falls apart. So I decided this is probably a little bit better because it's smaller pieces, probably weighs less, easier to get them to stay together. I don't know, that was my thought process anyway, so. Let me try to get out this parking lot.
Try to maneuver.
Oh!
Someone is coming on your left-hand side.
Yeah. I'm about to hit these carts.
Don't hit the carts.
Let's hit these carts. Nope, gotta K-turn it out, K-turn it out.
You got this, baby.
I got it.
They can wait.
I got it. I can do it. The worst part of the holidays, I'm pretty sure, is like not even the stores.
The lines.
It's I don't even think, to me, that's not the worst part. The worst part is the parking lots.
Oh, yeah.
Because you, like, people will cut you in a parking lot over a space.
Want to hear a story? I remember one time, years ago, I went to the mall.
Yeah.
And it's also my fault, like the day after Christmas.
Oh, the day after Christmas is the worst day.
It was crazy. And it was one of those garages where you can go up and up and up. So this one lady was like holding a spot, like she was standing in it, but she was trying to hold 2 spots.
Oh, that's not fair.
I went to go pull into it. She was like, no, you can't do that. And then some other guy went to go park in the other spot. So she ran after him, and then I just pulled into the spot that she was trying to prevent me from getting into. I said, no, I got this one. You can't just hold the spot.
Yeah, you can't do that. The parking lot at Target is literally just bonkers right now. The store wasn't that bad. The gaming section and the toy section was really bad, but online one of the guys told us that they just, Josiah in the back. They just got a shipment of electronics, apparently. So a lot of people were there to pick up those. So I think that's why that area was really crazy. And then, of course, last minute toys, which of course is why we were there. We were picking up
PS5 or something.
We were picking up something for our nephews, and now we're on our way to Marshall's. I'm finally like free of that parking lot. That was terrible. We're back home now. We picked up some nuggets on the way home. We haven't eaten at all today, this is normal for me to like not eat and then just be eating for the first time at like 3.
I'm about to eat my arm off.
Mike is like losing his mind because Mike is like the person that needs to eat 3 like meals a day.
Yeah.
And I could do 1 or 2, and they're usually at like weird times. He's just really high maintenance when it comes to food.
Normal people eat 3 meals a day. If you don't, then you're not normal either.
That's not true. Oh, what is that? That looked interesting.
The Ripper?
About
One of the most
Jack the Ripper?
killers they've ever had
no,
to face.
because Jack the Ripper, that's like an old thing. This took place in the 70s. I don't know, but we about to find out. You know, I love things about true crime and serial killers and murder. Anyway, we're just gonna veg out, eat our nugs, I guess watch this, which is a nice break from Christmas movies because if I'm being honest, I'm kind of over it, but you know, this one here.
This is the Grinch who stole Christmas.
No, I'm not. I just like I cannot do
How come
constant
you have a straw
Christmas.
and I don't?
It probably got left in the car.
Right.
I just can't do constant Christmas from December 1st all the way to the 20th. It's just like, it's too much. The music, the movies, the merriment, it's a lot. It's not who I am at heart. Back in the car, I went to pull out all the stuff to make the cookies and get it all organized on the counter when I realized that we are out of parchment paper. And I have like one of those silicone like cookie mats, but I only have one, and I have I think a lot of cookies to make. Like, I bought a lot of stuff. I don't know why I bought so much. We don't need to have that many cookies in the house. We're gonna have to give them away to people. December has been such an off month for me. Actually, it's been since like right before Thanksgiving, I would say. I've just been like totally unmotivated. You guys know that I was like following WW. The last month has been really hard for me to just like be committed to just like eating better and just like being healthier. It's been rough. I realized I was falling off the wagon a little bit, but then it was like, it was the holidays, and like I didn't want to restrict myself during the holidays. It seems like the worst time of year to be like calculating points and counting and doing all the things. You know, if I want to have a cup of hot chocolate, I just want to have a cup of hot chocolate and I don't want to worry about it. If I want to have a cookie, like, I'm gonna have a cookie. So I just was like, you know what, Lorient, you have good days, you have bad days. I mean, heck, you got good months, you got bad months. And to just, you know, take the time that you need. That's where I stand with that right now. Don't want to have a lot of cookies in the house because come the new year, you know, it's time to get back on the bandwagon. It's time to get moving and start making some progress, because I'm sure I've set myself back a little bit, but that's all right. But for now, we're just gonna get our parchment paper and we're going to make cookies and we're gonna enjoy it and we're gonna be merry while we do it. Don't forget your masks, very important.
That's funny. I never got your list. It must have fallen out of the sleigh.
This is what JoJo does now whenever I'm in the kitchen. He just comes up and grabs my legs and stands with me while I try to move around. Hey, what are you doing? Your dinner is cooking. You're gonna have a sweet potato. Not you, Shar. You're not getting a sweet potato. Got my cocktail, oven is preheating. I'm getting ready for cookies. Mike is feeding Josiah in the back over there. We're doing peanut butter cookies by Mike's request. He loves all things peanut butter flavored. So we're doing these and we're putting little mini Reese's in them. These ones are my fave. They're just oatmeal cookies, but then I add white chocolate chips, walnuts, and craisins. And then I just picked up a bag of chocolate chips because, like, that's classic. You gotta have chocolate chip cookies on Christmas.
Happy holidays, everyone. Something like bangers and mash.
Cookies are on their trays. There's a whole other tray over there. We're gonna do this. This is all of the peanut butter cookies, so that's all that's left. I'm just gonna leave that. And then we'll clean these off when they're done and we'll do the oatmeal one. And I think I'm gonna leave the chocolate chip until Christmas Eve because I just can't be bothered. We'll leave those for Santa. Special cookies for Santa.
That's right.
The first batch is done. Got some more over here. Unfortunately, one tray didn't make it. Rest in peace. I put one of the brand new trays on the bottom rack of the oven and I just don't think it was ready for that. I think we have to put the older ones on the bottom because they're all tarnished and I don't know, I just think they handle the heat a little bit better. I have one more tray of the peanut butter cookies I just popped in there and I'm gonna start getting the pans ready to put the oatmeal ones in. My assistants are unwrapping the Reese's cups to go in the cookies.
Reese's Pieces.
You eyeing that candy, boy?
Here, hold it. Hold it. We're done.
So here's the first batch of oatmeals to come out. They're looking good. They're looking right. These ones I accidentally forgot. I didn't set a timer for them. So they're probably a little bit overdone on the bottom, but honestly, they still look pretty decent. Like they don't, let me see. That's not so bad. It's funny when you drop the dough, like it looks like a lot of dough. You're like, wow, that's gonna be a big cookie. And then it comes out like this. It's like just a regular size cookie. But these are taking a lot longer to cook in the oven than the peanut butter ones. The peanut butter ones, the direction said bake for like 9 to 11 minutes, and at 9 minutes some of them were burning, and these are taking like a full 13 minutes to bake. Mike wanted to watch Rudolph yesterday, and we have Disney Plus, Amazon Prime, Hulu, and Netflix, and we couldn't find it anywhere. How ridiculous is that we pay for all those different like TV, movie, streaming services, and we couldn't find classic Rudolph anywhere. So I saw that Freeform was playing it, but not until today. I set an alarm on our Alexa to remind us that we needed to watch Rudolph today. And when I went to go put it on, for some reason it wouldn't let us watch it. The dog is barking at me because he wants food. So I tried to record it, and we will see if we are actually able to watch it. This little guy is super fussy right now because it's almost time for bed, and we try to hold him out as long as possible, because if you put him to bed too early, like he just wakes up too early for us, for our liking. So we try to hold him off, give him a bottle at like 6:30, 6:40, and then he'll be out by 7.
What are you doing?
Well, he was tired like 5 minutes ago. Now he's got a second wind of energy.
What are you doing?
And he's wilding out. He was just trying to open things that are under the tree.
Wow.
You good? You don't need bedtime now? Before you were asking for it. Now you don't want it? All right, Mike, you want to try a cookie?
Huh? Ooh.
Try one of the oatmeal ones. The Reese's ones haven't, like, the Reese's haven't set yet.
These are good.
Yeah?
Really good.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he's right. They're really good.
These are good.
Super good. So if you've never done it before, get oatmeal cookie mix, add in craisins, white chocolate chips, and walnuts. You will not regret it. So I found a movie on Netflix called A California Christmas. So I'm waiting for Mike to finish cleaning up my mess in the kitchen so we can watch it. I'm just saying, if you are the one that does the cooking or the baking, marry you somebody who's a cleaner, because I don't have the energy for all that. I have people for that.
321 days I spent the better half of the year just holding your space. I've got all the lights hanging up you can see from the street, but if you're not coming over you can light up my dreams. Every snowfall reminds me to call, 'cause I know if you're not here then it's not Christmas at all. But this year, oh, I believe you're coming back to me. I'll be your angel when the snow's coming down.
All right, so Mike, what were your thoughts on A California Christmas?
It was the obvious corny, cheesy Lifetime show.
But it's not. I don't think it was a
but
Lifetime movie. It was a Netflix movie, I think.
I give it a thumbs up. It was pretty good. Not bad. I liked it. It was entertaining.
It was alright. I'm tired.
9:24.
It's 9:24 and I'm ready for bed.
Ready to party.
Hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with us today. I think Mike is about to put on another movie. I'll probably fall asleep on the couch. But we'll see you guys in our next one. Bye!